Welcome back, First Hour Faithfuls, for yet another episode of the First Hour. This is the show where I, Colin Tanner from Video Games Are Dumb, and you, the legions of First Hour Faithfuls, take a look at the first hour of a recently released video game. So remember to like, subscribe, and bring the fire in the comments below for this episode, NHL 16 on the PlayStation 4. That's right, it's already that time of year again. Funny note I just want to make real quick. This came out the exact same day as the Taken King from Destiny, the Destiny title, which is funny because last year Destiny came out the same day as NHL 15. Speaking of which, last year's NHL 15 on the current generation wasn't great. A lot of fans were disappointed from the lack of features, and rightfully so. A lot of longtime features were removed when they made the jump to next gen. EA has attempted to rectify that, mostly with the online modes, and for the most part, I guess they're back in there. I didn't play a whole lot of NHL last year. I thought the basic gameplay was quite good, but you could tell it was bare bones, in terms of features. This year, however, we've got the great presentation back.
First Nation, Canada. This is Toronto, and every hockey night here is special. So it is with this one, action about to begin for the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Now, I'm not great at these games, but I've understood that they've added a number of features. Whoa, I forgot to do this.
To 1942, the NHL had anywhere from 3 to 10 teams, but then there was that magical era we look back on from 42 to 67 called Original Six. What do you think, Al?
Well, the heart of the National Hockey League, Original Six teams, Doc, and I had the great pleasure of in my hockey career to play on 3 of the
I like that they left that stumble in. It's very realistic.
And you're very proud to wear those Original Six colors. Phaneuf's embraced that tradition and history and looking for a big game.
Well, that's awesome, but let's get right into the game. So like I said, I'm not entirely good at these games, but from what I understand, they've implemented a kind of on-the-fly tutorial that's going to educate me on exactly what I should do here. Well, that's probably what I shouldn't do, but I just did. So when you look on top of these players, you'll see that they have these bubbles over their heads. Okay, let's not do that. Made another bad pass. So we got the body check right here. So you can see how it's making it a little bit easier for me to adapt. You see those like yellow lines, the blue lines.
Wonderful chance was set up and the pass just goes wide. Ooh,
oh.
That one accidentally blocked.
Oh.
Well, the hands are quicker than a glove. Great save.
The Canadians in their own end.
Gonna have to try and do a bit of a poke to get in there.
Brilliant save by Bernier. Ringside we go now, and here is
Graphics look awesome. They looked awesome last year. Love to watch the detail of the ice chains. You can see where the skates have been, and that looks fantastic as usual. Still not good. And they're telling me it's a good pass. You're going to trick them out like that.
Many thanks, Ray.
Oh, risky, risky, risky. There we go. Look at the crowds back there. Unique animation. You got some people dancing. The guy was touching his ear for a moment. Real good diversity in the crowds. Obviously, hockey is played in smaller areas than, say, football or soccer, so they don't really have to worry about the crowds as much, but they are looking fantastic in this title.
That is the first goal scored after a lot of work.
Great start. They were ready to play, and it shows on the shot clock as well.
Too late. Still too late.
Great job on
there we go. Going for a pass. Get into another pass. I don't know where I was going with that. Swapping out player real quick. Was never going to make it. Was never going to make it. So you can see that line right there. Really helping out an early player like myself understand where my advantages are. And what's a little bit more risky. I'm going to have to... No way! Come on. Insane. Loving that homemade sign there. It says "Believe in Toronto." You could tell that was written with a blue Sharpie. Look at the fur on that mascot. Absolutely fantastic. That is so good. Reflections on the glass. Beautiful. You can see one of those, the guy in the background, he was actually on a cell phone. I guess you can't see him right now. Are they randomizing the crowds so they won't appear the same in the replays? I hope that's not the case. Let me know in the comments if you're aware of something like that. If there is one feature that I feel like this game is lacking, it is a comprehensive training mode, but it's hard to be mad when they've done such a good job of teaching the player. Oof. Hustle, hustle, hustle. You see how they're starting to change it up now.
And another strong save. Passing one off now to Komarov.
Okay. That was just me pressing the stick in the wrong direction right there. Uff.
Directing that one to Smith-Pelly.
Good defense on them.
Good intercept. Might turn into something here. Nicely into the zone. Fires and
I just wanted to see if he would miss. I wanted to make sure they weren't giving me too many easy goals there. Should have gone for the poke check, didn't.
Standing glove save. The Leafs lug that along in the defensive zone.
Getting that hustle going. Oh, come on. Come on.
Fires. Got the pad on that one. The Leafs controlling play now in their own end. Trying to go to Panik.
A little odd on the commentary there. You just heard a little bit of a hiccup. Hey, that's going to happen. It's bound to happen. Still, it's going to be disappointing every time because you want to hear that crisp, clear commentary that makes you feel like you're in the game. And when you hear something like that, it's going to take you out for a second. So that's unfortunate. Still,
pass off the woodwork to Parenteau. Picks it up in his own end.
Come on.
The Canadians continue on in their own end.
Get that poke check.
The clock has bled down to the last minute to Fanuc.
Only got a minute left. Might as well just go for it. Nope. Awesome. Good. That's what you want. You want the defense to be good in the opposing team because you want to know when you score that goal that you've done something right and that it isn't just the game passing you off 3 points to make you feel good. Because I am playing on an easier setting right now because, like I said, I'm not too hot on this title.
The opening period has been completed. Toronto's got a pair, and they lead 2-0. Let's take a look at the shots on goal in that first period of play.
It does look to me that those crowds are being randomized for every shot. Look at that. You see that frost just being ripped up. Beautiful. Fantastic presentation, as to be expected. NHL has really taken off over the past few years, dominating over the past 10 years what used to be the king, which was the 2K series. Sadly, doesn't exist anymore, probably for the better. So here's what's interesting. We're getting some coach feedback right here. Team play, passes, looking good, but there's late face-offs. You're too slow on the draw, react as soon as the referee hands drop down, losing face-offs. So that's my biggest issue. He's saying I need to be using the poke check a little bit more strategically. Which is right. I was not doing it very well. Wrist shots. Take wrist shots. You get more power. That's true. I've just been doing a lot of slaps, which obviously I'm getting a good grade on there. But overall, this is what's great about it. Just giving you the basics, saying, hey, you're doing a great job on that passing, but those face-offs, you're losing too many. Haven't won a single one, so get back on there. Let's take a look at this on-ice trainer real quick. It's really giving me all the information that I need to know to get into this game. So if you're like me, you don't follow hockey, and you just want to play a good game, that's not a bad way to do it. I can say so far that, yeah, I am pretty engaged in the action so far. And I'm beginning to say so far too much so far. So I'm going to stop saying so far so much. Come on. So the coach is going to have to remind me once again, I'm not doing a good job there. Got a good defensive recovery right here. Keep the passes coming. All right. Great commentary so far.
Loose puck brought in by Kadri.
It's quick, it's smart.
Marched narrowly inside, laid on to Van Riemsdyk. Slides it to the
Some of that audio quality, though,
the Canadians
the transitions between players' names, just from that one.
through the neutral zone.
All right, nope.
That's nice.
Oh,
Let's see what happens.
I'm just gonna knock it back over here.
In this very close game.
Give ourselves a little less distance to go. They're playing pretty smart now. Good teamwork on their part. Nice passes. Not picking up the shots, but good passes.
Toronto's fans sitting behind their net got up and showed their respect by bowing.
Definitely a difference in frame rate when it comes to the replays, but it is supposed to be in slow motion. I guess, you know, it's not perfect. Still too late.
Montreal's got that face-off win. Gloved.
That was all positioning right into his glove.
Up.
Bergier's positioning is perfect here. He can make that glove stop all day long.
I'm just really trying to focus on those replays and seeing how the audience is changing. That would be just a real shame if they didn't nail that part.
Quick shot.
Hey, there we go.
Standing save with a glove.
There was some room. Not enough. Great glove save.
Get that hustle, change the player. Really giving me all the information I need. Although it's not forcing me to do anything. Obviously, I can pass at any moment. Okay. That's going to be risky. That's going to be risky. Oh, getting up in my face, dude. Don't get up in my face. We're going to have a I was going to say soccer fight. I've been playing Pro Evolution earlier today.
Actually moved the puck quickly, but the goaltender with a better stop.
All right, so we got that guy with the brown shirt. Do me a solid if you're watching this. Definitely pay attention to the crowds in those replays. Let's find out what's going on there.
Oh, quick off the draw. Puck controlled by Eller.
Get that hustle.
Pass cut. Looking to Matthias.
Oh, baby.
The play at center. Lets it go. Blocked with a pass. Swept on to Robida.
Off.
Slid to Winnick. Blocked that one.
Trying to do some more fundamental wrist shots.
To Winnick.
Nope.
Right near the line. Can he keep it going? Oh, and a save.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, the wrist shots are done by just tapping forward on the analog stick as opposed to pulling it back. Pulling it back creates a slap shot. Alright, can we get a replay? Alright, there's a blue shirt guy on the far left, right next to the goalie. He's not in the next shot, so we're not getting a good angle there for that. Good facial animation. Little hitching for whatever reason during the motion. Oh, God, I'm just never doing good on these face-offs. If you got any tips on the face-off, let me know. If it's just reacting as fast as you can, get hell away from there.
He missed the net by a mile.
Missing the net that badly, there's going to be a teaching point coming from the...
Okay, not a great shot.
The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been. And sent down to Arcabello.
Obviously making some pretty big errors right now. You know, if you're just doing a wrist shot, you got to be more strategic. You're going to have to be more focused on your team, passing frequently. While slap shot has all the power, it doesn't have the focus. You could say in some regards, maybe that slap shot is a bit overpowered. Maybe.
Quick shot. Possession taken up by Yemelin. The Canadians lug the puck in their own end.
Get that poke check.
Straight stand-up poke check. And the loose puck brought in by Van Riemsdyk. Snapping a pass to Parenteau. Speeds right on goal. And possession reestablished by Van Riemsdyk.
Oh, wow.
On a cross. He's got that centering pass.
God. I don't know why.
The Canadians up the wing lock the puck.
Whoa. Just a successful poke check and doing nothing with it there. Just getting this puck on my side here so we can get that goalie out of there. And hopefully, come on,
in the defensive zone. And a bomb to Galchenyuk. And snap. Save! Cranks one.
I mean, you can keep doing that all day, guys. It ain't gonna work.
Came in handy then. It's an odd man rush. It's a 3-on-2. And a good job in the goal crease. In the crease. Clock about to bleed down to the final minute. And the puck control by Park.
Oh, come on. Oh, man. I really thought he was stepping out for a bit, leaving it open, but he wasn't.
I don't know if he's going to make a save much easier than that one. He's in
All right,
position.
blue
It's a
shirt right in the
rather
center.
routine stop.
Man, they're choosing those camera angles not just because they resemble television, but because I think they're masking.
Face-off win and a shot. Paddled aside.
Come on, let's get going.
He'll hold
Let's
on.
get going. Oh, baby. Come on. You want to go?
Pretty
Let's go.
routine stop. You can see why everybody learns
That's
the
what I love about
run when
hockey.
they're a young
Canadians,
kid.
no
Takes
joke.
away the bottom
The
of
stereotype, I hate to say it, it's pretty true. Canadians, very polite people. They'll always help out a stranger. It's kind of amazing. Been to Canada, couldn't believe how nice people were. But when it comes to hockey, they beat the living tar out of each other.
Very close game.
Might as well go for it. Couldn't hurt. Well, can't hurt, but it didn't help either.
Back in their own end. 40 minutes have been played in this contest, and everyone gets a break, but just for a moment. Third period coming up. A look at the shots on goal through 2. 17 for Toronto and 14 for Montreal. Toronto's goaltender may not be superstitious. You might be. S-H-U-T-O-U-T. Through the end of this period anyway.
Very interesting that person going over and saying, hey, there, we got this car with its lights on. That's fantastic. You know, real quick, I do want to go into some of these controls real quick. Make sure I'm taking advantage of everything that I have right here. I've been doing those wind-up slap shots, which are good. But, you know. And that's what I want to use. But all right. I'm going to focus more on some of that precision skating, if you will. I know for a fact I'm not going to do good on this face-off.
With the first two, and so will Edzo.
The Canadians have to feel pleased that they're only down by.
Oh, baby, for
They've been
once.
outchanced badly, but one
Trying out my
round
precision
offensively, they're
skating,
back in this
looking
game.
great. What do you think? You can't mess with me.
Laid on to Gardner. And moved down to Kadri. Lots on that to Phaneuf. Got
Oh.
his pad on that one. Passes to the slot. He got his pad on it.
These aren't smart shots I'm taking here. This one is, oh God, if I just would have had it.
The Canadians with possession in the defensive zone. Directing that one to Pacioretty.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Play.
Oh crap.
Blue line control. Score!
Wow. That's a shame right there. Pretty choppy on the frame right there with the fans.
From
Let's
out
get another
top, the
shot at
goaltender
this.
had no chance on that slap shot.
Bernier given his defensive
Beautiful.
player the glare
All right, we got
after
the blue
that
guy
error
with the
he
goatee
committed in the
in the
defensive
right
zone.
corner.
It
Yep,
left
he's
him
there
out on the
twice.
island and unable to
So it
make
looks
the
like they're
save.
keeping it consistent.
Montreal's
I don't know why I had my
deficit is
doubts
now
earlier.
only one, and there's time remaining here in
It's
the
just
third
EA.
period
They
to get it
really
even.
do some pretty weird
The
things.
Leafs control from the neutral zone.
Seriously though, if you have tips on those face-offs, I'd love to hear them. So let me know.
Slid back across from one point to the other.
Jesus.
Snapped up by Petrie.
Gonna have to get pretty aggressive here.
Whoa, what a play! Toronto's moving the puck in their own end. Moving it to Lupo. It's a 3-on-2. How will they defend this? Blocked away. Puck gathered in
Had a
behind the net
3-on-2
by
and I didn't even
Now it's
remotely
moved
use it
into
properly.
Smith-Pelly. Drill. Terrific glove save. And he holds on.
I honestly thought he got it for a second. I honestly thought he got it.
That's such a quick shot. He's able to get his glove on it, though. The shooter is just shaking his head. He can't believe it didn't go in.
I thought it got in.
Nice face-off work. Pitching this one to Winnick. Little pass that can start some progress ahead. Chip to Winnick. Back in front. Cruises to the slot. Centering pass.
Oof.
Accidentally blocked.
Stupid. Stupid move on my part. What are you doing?
Looks ahead to start something. On to Matthias.
Off. Good defense there.
Toronto's got possession along the boards. Forcing attention in deep. Trying to go to
Wow.
and he motors on through the neutral zone. Knocks it away with the stick. Puck now possessed by Eller. Oh, wonderful play. Good quick stick.
I don't know why, but I thought that it was actually going to tell me whether or not the pass would be made.
Nicely received at the point.
Off.
Pass wouldn't go.
Get that poke.
Great stick there. Puck is grabbed by Eller. The Canadians have it between the blue lines. Picks it up in his own end. Continuing in neutral ice. On through the corner. Can he generate something? Hit by the stick. That's just good fundamental defense. Puck is thrown to Gallagher. Fires. Great glove grab.
That was never going to make it.
Cover.
Still looking good. Love the fabric movement
He's able
that
to
you're
make
seeing
the
on some of
glove
these
stop here
players.
on a relatively easy scoring
Might not be
chance.
the most obvious graphical effect, but oh my God, that guy's face looks pretty.
Their lead has gone from 2 down to 1. There's not much time left. This is the time when at the bench, you better get it together. Their ulcers are turning from pink to crimson. The Canadians have possession in their own end. Pitching it to Placanis.
Come on,
Flings it, and it's
not
driven
going to get
away.
in there.
In their own end, moving well. Led on to Kadri. Hammers one.
Woo!
He got his glove on that one. Really good deflection.
Oh my God.
Looking to Galchenyuk.
Stupid pass on my part.
Moving it now through the neutral zone. Shoots it on. Score! They
Oh
slapped
my
that
God.
guy, and still a little time left.
Well, okay, let me check out something else real quick. I do want to go into the video settings and maybe change the perspective. That's something that I definitely wanted to see earlier. That's not it. That's about volume. I want to see game settings, camera, dynamic medium, dynamic action, ice, classic, overhead, broadcast, true broadcast. All right, I want to see some true broadcast. Let's see what that looks like. I'm curious to see if this will be kind of like that Grand Theft Auto movie mode or whatever it is.
Montreal's prevailed again on the face-off of the neutral zone. Toronto's carrying it on through the area between the
This
blue
is
lines.
weird. This is quite the transition.
Snapping a pass to Subban. And possession gained in the defensive zone by Brendan Gallagher. Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. Breakaway! Marvelous save by Bernier. The Leafs in their own end setting things up.
This is like playing a different game all of a sudden.
Wonderful centering pass, and it's right to him. And a good save in the goal crease. And quickly to Gardner. Good centering pass to the slot.
Off.
Oh, what a glove save. What control. Tremendous pressure. Puts one on. Got a piece of it. Why isn't he shooting?
Okay, I can't do that for much longer. That's going to make me go insane. Let's go and change the camera once again to... Where were we before? We were dynamic medium. Let's try dramatic low.
Looking for room. Cruises in. Centering. 39 left.
Jeez.
To the last 37. Passing one off now to Desharnais. Back at the blue line. Looking for options. Got the pad on it.
If they play like this,
Up.
the Maple Leafs are either going to score or draw a penalty.
Out at the blue line to Gardner. It's blocked. Skates out with it. Snaps it to Parenteau. 19 still to go. No room for a pass. Big save. 14 to go. Great pass, but solid play by the defense.
Come on.
To break it up. Centered. Oh, missed.
Come on.
7 showing on the clock.
Just
5
go for it.
seconds left.
Go
He
for
likes not to shoot.
that was not a good idea.
Gathered in by Parenteau.
Well,
And the horn ends regulation. There's more coming up in overtime.
Yes, yes, there is. You know, it's not so much that the crowds are changing, actually, now I'm noticing. It's that they're kind of staying the same. We've seen them go into the back multiple times, but the same woman with short hair looking down at her shoes or something. We've already seen this shot of this guy with red hair looking at the crowd. That's a little disappointing. Well, I got the good slap shots. What's wrong here? I know about the wrist shots. Offensive turnovers, yeah. That's true. What can I say? When he's right, he's right. Alright, well, gotta get in this sun.
We have begun sudden death overtime. Somebody who has been on the ice tonight will leave the ice a hero. Directing that one to Patrick.
Is that so?
Shoots one.
Is Dr. Doom gonna come in and they're gonna save the entire stadium? Let's get him a fight. I'm gonna start body checking fools like nothing else. That's my defensive strategy right now.
Perfect position. That save is as easy as you can have.
Toronto's got it again. Slid to Van Riemsdyk. The Canadians recoiling back in their own end.
Yeah, baby. Let's get these body checks going crazy.
Takes it on the wing. It's a 3-on-2 as they move in. Hammered right into the slot.
Oh my God.
Possession once again by Parento. Propelled to Van Riemsdyk. Acrobatic stop by Price.
He made it look easy. What a stop.
Moving it to Pacioretty. Oh, what a play. Picked up in the attack.
Come on. Don't let it.
Here. He's got a wonderful centering pass. The Leafs lug that along up the wing. Back in his defensive end to get it. Laid up
Stupid.
that right side
Stupid.
to Smith-Pelly.
Just inviting the turnover at that rate.
And the save there. Pitching this one to Panik. Toronto's in possession in neutral ice. Could be trouble near the line. Laid on to Lupul. Right along the blue line to Riley. Good use of the stick. Broke that pass out. Takes that pass from the other point.
Just get in there and just go for it.
Terrific glove save, but it's loose. Faces up to the point. Looking for options. Walks in with it. Why isn't he shooting? Shot gloved.
Why isn't he shooting? Because he's being controlled by an idiot. That's why. I've said this in a few other videos, and I think I even already said today. When it comes to sports games, I blame everything on myself. If it was a platform, I'd be like, oh, stupid camera, you know? But being like this, it's like, I just blame myself. I don't know. Figure that out for me.
Big face-off win. Shoots. Outstanding save.
Oh, come on.
Covers and a face-off.
Come on. All right. I mean, it did have a good chance, but I still thought, you know. Oh, yeah, baby.
Toronto's got another win. Perfect tip by the stick. Looks ahead
Stupid.
to start something. Now it's
Stupid.
directed to Cassian. He throws it there.
Get it out. Get it out.
Toronto's in possession in their own end.
Get in there.
Great glove save, and he keeps it.
Oh, if you're a shooter, you don't want to see the goaltender flash his glove like that.
It's ridiculous.
The Canadians with a face-off win.
Come on. Yeah?
Trying to go to Desharnais. Chip to Pacioretty. Pass to the slot. Oh, that's a great save by Bernier.
Bernier's athleticism allowed him to make that outstanding save.
Moves to the corner.
Getting a good crowd chant right now. Go, Leafs, go.
Pass to Gardner. Off the goal post. Glides across.
I mean, who knows how many of the teams actually get that sort of treatment in the title. Still,
To Desharnais.
does sound mighty fine.
Here's a 3-on-2. Oh, this could be a game changer. What a defensive play. Pitching it to
Oh,
Parento.
wow, they are getting really aggressive here.
Ranks one. Save.
I didn't have a good shot.
Takes it up near the boards. A terrific job on the cut pass. And possession snapped up by Patrick.
I got to be working on my fake outs a little better here.
Intercept.
Oh, okay.
Picks it up in his own end. To Smith Belly. Slid to Galchenyuk. Great chance here, 2-on-1. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
Never gonna happen. Never ever gonna happen.
Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
They win the
Jesus.
draw. Let's see if it pays off.
Nope, it
Toronto's
will
in
not.
control of the puck in neutral ice. Oh, great chance. Good attempt, but a weak stick.
Oh, whoa. Wow, look at that. Do you see that? I want to see a replay of that. Watching the other player roll over his back. That looks fantastic right there. Very realistic. Now, I guess we're not getting a replay. All right. Too late again.
And they've won that draw.
They got my number here.
The puck now possessed by Yemelin. Toronto's up the wing, controlling play now. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Back in front. Oh, what a pad save.
What is going on with my player back there? Look at him. What's going on with? He's got his hand caught in the net.
Up the wing.
What's going
And
on?
they've got a 3-on-2 here.
Hold on. Let's get up there. Forget about the game. I want to see what's going on to that player. What is that about?
Steps between the circles.
You seeing this? He's stuck. We gotta break him loose.
Heads to the front. Fires.
What is? Look at him.
Attempt to Cassian. Passing one off now.
Well, I'm down a player. They're obviously gonna have the advantage now. What do you want me to do?
Mechanics. Lets it go.
That's not normal.
It's driven away
That doesn't.
again.
That doesn't happen. People aren't just.
For a face-off coming
Oh
up
my
next.
God. What happened there?
Bernier almost
Please tell me
waiting for
he's
that
not
shot
still
on
in
the
there.
2-on-1. The
Please tell
defender
me he's
made
not
the
still in
pass
there.
go across, didn't allow it to come back, and the goalie's going to stop that all night.
Oh.
They won it. Now what can they do? The Maple Leafs have control of the puck.
All right, he's not there anymore.
Hammered off his pad.
Oh, wow.
And the puck goes to Alex
Smart.
Galchenyuk, played for the Sarnia Sting. It's an odd man rush.
Oh.
And the overtime is finished.
That's that.
Puck is at zeros. The game is over. Overtime is
So
an
good.
extra slice of pie.
So
Tasted pretty
good.
to everybody watching tonight, except the loser.
I prefer banana cream, Doc.
Oh man. Well, it looks good. So far, it's playing fine. We've got still quite a bit to go left on here. Taking a look at some of these replays. Like I said, there's not a whole lot of additional features when it comes to something like training mode. But let's go and explore
Some
what
nights are
else
special in
we can
memory.
do
This
offline
one
here,
was an
because I don't want to
outstanding
go online.
game.
Going online rarely, if ever, is a good idea for these videos, because it takes forever to find something on the first day, especially when it comes to servers. And I always do these videos 99% of the time the day the game comes out. This is the day the game came out. Let's see. So you got your 6 vs 6 back on there for online mode. Okay, let's check out NHL Moments Live. Relive classic moments from the NHL. Sorry, let me read that again. Can I read that again? It said classic moments. Did it not? Relive classic moments. 2014. Okay. Whatever. Alright, I'm gonna still be playing rookie. Vision control, switch player, poke check, pass block. I guess I've pretty much done all of this. Pretty much. So, very basic, but just the feel of controlling the player, very dynamic. So it works out well.
Nights players dream of when point production explodes, and there's still time for more.
So I gotta play as this guy, huh?
Chicago's power play gets a chance to swing into operation at the start of this period. Pass to the slot, missed. Oh, what a great opportunity that was.
As the shooter was about to let it go, the puck just went on edge a second. That's why the puck missed the net badly.
Good use of the stick, broke that pass out. Slides it to the point to Sharp.
Oh, jeez. So I'm just playing as this guy up here, and I can't change players. Which is actually a really interesting way to play this game.
Slides to the safety behind the net. Tampa Bay survived it. Back even.
Bad call for pass.
The Blackhawks through the neutral zone controlling play now. That play is offside, and so back to center ice for the faceoff.
That was stupid of me. It's weirder when you're just playing as one person.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Tampa Bay's continuing to probe up the wing. In the slot. Oh, stick save.
Off.
Right into the slot. He missed the net with the
They
shot.
are just
Here's one of those times
murdering
where you
us
look
right
at the
now.
net and there's nothing there. That's where you just got to shoot for the center of the net.
On through the corner. Oh, good score.
Yes!
Key.
That was actually pretty fun right there. Oof, that looks real rough. Those crowd shots. I mean, the crowds themselves look good, and when it's in motion, that's nice. But the frame rate, for whatever reason, is dipping on some of these shots. The intensity of trying to figure out when to call for that pass, real fun. A whole new perspective on playing the game.
Critical goal early in the last period of play. Neutralized
Now, I'm not
faceoff.
familiar with this moment in the slightest, so I'm not actually sure what. Ooh, I could have been interrupting a pass. I believe that's what it means.
Laid on to Jalmerson, to Kane, to Keith.
Keith's looking to add to his goal totals. He's got one so far. He's looking to blow this game wide open.
Using the point.
Bad call for
Not a long
pass.
pass, but effective. He's got it. With a blast. Still off the mark.
Chance after chance, another missed opportunity. This team is down. We know why.
Oh, and here's a 3-on-2. Wonderful
Oh.
chance was set up, and the pass just goes wide.
I called for a pass when there was someone to intercept it just right there. So very stupid on my part. Man, love the reflection on the helmets. Love the look of the ice. The reflections on the glass. The animations look fantastic. Still not sure why my player got stuck in the net.
Chicago's lead on the strength of that recent goal is 2. Strong play on that faceoff. You have to be strong to hold that other guy off. He can start some danger here. Slid to Hossa. He's in, but not free yet. Huge stop by Bishop. And a whistle.
A whistle. We don't know where it's coming from. We just heard a whistle. Somebody tell us more about the whistle.
When you look back at that,
And that's definitely a cool mode, but let's get back into the real deal here. Quit out of there. I mean, I guess if you are a big-time hockey fan and you remember the 2014 moments, of course you're going to remember the 2014 moments, but, I mean, they actually are quite sizable. Quite a lot of these right here. Wow. No kidding. Let's see what they've got so far for the 2015. No moments available. Of course, not. But still, that's pretty impressive. What do we have here? So we've got the practice mode, and it's just a video. Offline shootout mode. Let's practice the shootout skills, and I will be the home team, which will be the Toronto Maple Leafs once again. We're going to change up the outfits to the 1927 look. There we go. We're going to go up against the New York Islanders. We're also going to give them, let's say, the the 1972 look. There you go. So that way you get a little bit more of a taste of how this, all the different visual options you have for these teams. It does look really good. It does look really good. Especially on the fabrics. Only thing I'm really having an issue with from the presentation standpoint is the frame rate and some of those replays and the crowd shots. Because it's really disappointing because everything looks so solid. I mean, maybe they could patch that in. I don't know.
Have submitted their lists of shootout participants. A wonderful save in the goal crease.
Am I actually playing as the goalie? Because it does not appear so.
Oh. First answer in the shootout. Outstanding save by the goalie.
That was an outstanding save.
Kuhlman's the next up. Nothing was solved in round one. An outstanding save.
Oh, 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 oh. Nice try, you idiot.
But the goaltender beat him.
That was
Didn't have enough of a... I'm assuming the solid blue line is the advantage. So you really got to have that.
He saved the score.
Ah, jeez. Let's take a look at this net and how it's responding. Not a good enough shot to actually see how the net looks. What happened? What happened there? How'd they go for you? That was cool for me. Oh, beautiful. Fantastic.
He beat everything but
Oh,
the
baby.
Sometimes you get a little lucky when that puck hits the post. Unfortunately here.
Love the use of the organ music as always. Keeping that authentic feel. Oh, that was the time. That was the time. I had it. It was open. It was perfect, and I didn't go for it.
If he scores, the heat goes to the enemy.
Don't score, please. What was that?
We continue. Matthias, if he scores, is the last shooter. Wonderful save.
Halak's ability to
There wasn't much of a chance that was going to get done.
key in that save, Doc.
Wojciech's the next shooter. He wants to make the
Don't
other
do it,
face
man.
nervous. Willie, what a save.
Nope.
No goal. There was his chance.
Once
to
again,
win.
we're getting tied up.
We move on. And he scores.
Oh!
His team can lead. He's won him the game.
Let's see a celebration. I want to see a good celebration here, guys. The goalie looks so big. That's it? That's how they end the broadcast? Oh, here's one replay. Bye. Alright, sure. Let's get out of there. Very fun mode. I can definitely see how that would be incredible online, playing against somebody. Especially when you don't actually play as the goalie. You just have to sit back and just watch and be like, oh god, don't fuck this up. Don't fuck this up. Okay. Of course, we still have the online team, ultimate team, be a pro, which I assume is pretty much going to play out not too different from the NHL moments. So not really a whole lot there for us. Just so you can see it for yourself. Practice mode, team practice, create your own practice scenario, goalie practice, and free skate, which I have to say is a little bit lame. While I do applaud them for allowing you to be educated on potentially the best strategies while you're already playing the game, instead of restricting it off strictly to a tutorial mode. It would have been nice just to have a little bit more. I suppose you could say that that's what that shot mode is, but I don't know. I'm a little disappointed by that. Let's go into customization. You can manage the rosters. Ooh, you can pick your favorite team. Whatever, man. That's quick play, ultimate team. Let's go in that season mode. Obviously, we have the be a GM mode, which some people will be really into. I find that stuff painfully boring. There we go. Yep. select team to continue. Just to change things up, I think I will, guess I'll go with the Red Wings. Everybody loves the Red Wings. Don't leave any dirty jokes in the comments, please. Just to get a basic feel of exactly what the career mode entails. That was weird. That just came back for some reason. Alright, it's gone now. God, EA games have the weirdest... yep, that's... okay. Wasn't even touching the controller when it kept coming back up. Let's sim the next game. Sim up to this date. So we have the ability to advance the day, trade players, sign free agents, roster moves. Let's play that game of Detroit versus Toronto right now. Still giving you all the basic controls like you would in a regular quick play event that has carried that over into the career mode. Which, speaking of which, the load times are pretty good for this game. It does require a lot of rendering, so the idea that it's taking it all right now and then it just produces the game and there's no interruptions, can't argue with that. That's what you'd want.
On the banks of the Detroit River, a city founded over 300 years ago, a hockey team that's nearing 90, the Red Wings.
Oh, look at that lighting. It's awesome.
Greetings, everyone. On behalf of EA Sports, welcome to the game. Do we ever have one for you tonight? Toronto at Detroit, an original six matchup. You wore the Leaf jersey into Detroit. Looks like you got out of there safely, too. What do you think of this matchup?
Well, it's great, Doug, and I think what makes it even more special now with the Detroit Red Wings back in the Eastern Conference where they should be, divisional rivals. Wings and Leafs doesn't get any better than that.
And you know, Doc, it is
Wings and
really
leaves.
with the
Sounds
amount of
gross.
games that these two teams have played. You break it down, regular season games, playoff games, in the win-loss column, it is almost dead even.
Let's look at the starting netminders. Jimmy Howard in goal tonight. Mainstay for Detroit after 4 years in the AHL, following 3 years at Maine and a year in the U.S. National Team Development Program. Despite those years, he's still young by goalie standards.
Alright, let's get right into it. That's cool that they're dropping off a little bit of information in case you,
face off for the Red Wings. Bozak's out there to try to beat him for the Maple Leafs.
Jeez. Still no good on my part.
Fierce rivalry going back years between these two teams, and it continues right now with the opening face-off begun. Slides it to the point to Green. Nice glove on it.
I thought that might actually be able to pull it off. Oh.
Start some danger here. In the crease. Superb save by Bernier.
Bernier's position was key on that outstanding stop.
Come on, do that poke check. Get the poke check.
And it's driven away.
Get out there. Get back out there. You don't need to wait around for 25 minutes.
Propelled to Tatar. Hammer.
Oh.
Wonderful stop by Bernier. He's got that center pass. Score. Datsu.
I knew that was going to work. I was just a little worried about if I could pull it off. Really rubbing it in their face there.
You're just looking to bang it home, and he did. Edzo, good airtime on this pass, flat when it lands.
Look at that. Oh, that goalie. Wow, what a great shot. That looks beautiful right there.
Detroit's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge.
So weird. I don't know why it seems to fluctuate.
Point to point it goes to Kadri. Chip to Horton.
There we go.
That one too.
Ah.
2 sticks together, it goes to the offense. Looking to Zetterberg. Detroit's recoiling back in the defensive zone. Can he generate something?
Oh, I don't know why. I felt like I could get it done there. Ah, great. Stupid goalie. Oh, let's stop the game. I'm tired. Let's go to sleep. Wimp. Wimp.
That's an excellent scoring chance. He makes
what is he doing there? That was creepy looking. Some Silent Hill shit right there.
Beat him on that one. As that point pass as well. The Leafs
Oh, that was good defense.
as they travel. Puck is thrown to Holland. Heads along the boards.
Oh,
Passes
where
to
was
the
I,
slot.
huh?
Score!
Where was I, huh?
Game is even.
Damn.
The
There we
Wings
go.
got that face-off win. Now what? Passing one off now to Helm. Picks it up.
Oh,
in his own end.
stupid. Going right into the lion's den right there.
In their own end in possession. Moves up the wing.
Aha. There we
Nice
go.
tip of the pass near the boards.
Fantastic block on my part.
Great
Come on.
shooting position,
Go.
nicely patted away. Pass to the shooting position.
Always feels good. Scary man right there. Octopus head man. I'm sure that means something in hockey, but I haven't a clue what it is. Love that you're seeing... Oh, wait a minute. There's a poster in the background for EB Games. Now, if you're an American, you're watching this going, EB Games hasn't existed for like 8 years or whatever it's been. No, it still exists. It just didn't exist in Canada. That's what they call them over there. They still call them EB Games. So, if this is in Detroit, which it is, they said the city that's been here for 300 years, that's an issue for me. I know that sounds ridiculous, but hey, if you're going to have advertising in the game, get it right, especially when it's so regional. Although that is authentic. EB Games is on a lot of Canadian, Canadian stadiums.
Possession now on the pickup by Bozak. Shooting. Oh, and he missed the net.
I know what he's trying to do there, Doc,
Just,
but you
yeah,
gotta
just
get
pass
it
it to him. Why not? Help out the other team. That's what I'm here to do.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Making headway through the center zone. And the puck is scooped up by Richards. In the way of that one.
That could have been a really good pass instead of a really bad shot.
On to Bozak. Puck corralled behind the net by Nicholas Cronwall. The Wings lug the puck in the defensive zone. Shoots one. And a good job.
Whatever.
Snapping a pass to Horton. Directing that one to Polak. And they've got a 3-on-2 here. Score! He got the post with that one.
Oof. Tying it back up.
Just a hair under 4 minutes to go. We are at 2 goals apiece. The Maple Leafs control.
I guess this would be considered a pretty quick game, huh? Like a pretty fast game for or high-scoring game. If this was real.
Puck in their own end and readying an attack. Back in his
Oh,
defensive
I didn't
end
think he was
again.
going to make it to that. Ah, yeah.
They went offside.
Look at that. I was so close. So close. If they replay that, you can... Oh, I guess they're not going to. Every time I want them to replay it, they don't replay it. Every time I don't want them to replay it, they do replay it. Come on.
Solid win at center ice. Now what?
Like this.
Shoots.
Oh,
Outstanding glove
man.
save. He covers,
Stupid.
and a face-off will follow.
If I did a half second earlier, I think I would have had a really good chance. Duh.
I don't know if he's going to make a save much easier than that one. He's in good position.
Shut
It's a
up.
rather routine stop.
Well, we're right where we want to be.
Good job on the draw.
If I could
Toronto's
actually
controlling the play in the defensive zone.
do a
Trying
decent
to cover
job on the
Horton.
face-off there.
Great chance here, 2-on-1. He lurched at it and he got it.
He lost his net, but was able to regain positioning and make an unbelievable
Oh!
save.
Just stupid there.
The Wings organizing back in their own end.
6 seconds to go. Why not just go for it?
Offside play. Oh, a save. Pass attempt to Horton.
Good passing on their end those last few
Period
seconds.
has come to an end. Both teams got some confidence from scoring. It's 2-2.
All right, I'm going to try and get one last shot. Then we'll get right back. We'll have to call this one a day.
Detroit's
There we
got
go.
another face-off win. Moves to the corner. The stick can break up a play, and it just did.
I thought I had that.
Poke check there. Many yards gained to Green.
Oh,
Hit by the stick. That
stupid.
is good fundamental defense.
Just pressing buttons, not using my head.
Side to the middle. The Maple Leafs setting things up in their own end. Chips it back to Green.
What am I doing there, huh? Who am I passing that to?
Full steam up the
Who am I
wing.
passing that to? The other team. Well, that's who it is.
One. Great glove grab. Detroit's in possession through the neutral zone. On through the corner. And at an angle to Green. Oh, big sweeping save.
Damn. I'm going to try something a little crazy here. I wasn't able to pull it off. I needed to get the face off to actually go for it. I was going to just try an immediate shot.
Fires, big sweeping save. And he'll cover.
Come on, just one more shot here. God.
Quick work on the face-off. Ooh, that
It
one
always says too
accidentally
late, but I
blocked.
really feel like I'm being too early a lot of the time.
Real
Oh, baby. That should not have worked. That should not have worked. That was pure luck right there. Because I was aiming it, straight center. It went a little bit to the right there. You can check out the replay. I was hoping it'd go between his legs there, but instead it just went right around him. That I couldn't have planned for that. I guess he was a little off. He wasn't. I'm surprised that went in. I'm happy, but I'm surprised that went in.
are ahead by one. It's
Okay, let's get out of here. Let's put an end to this. Do I recommend NFL? Do I recommend Madden NFL? You'll have to check out the other video for that. Do I recommend NHL 2016? Yeah, it's fun. I'm having fun playing this. The only thing that I wish I was doing is actually playing with real people. Easy solution to that. Just play online. Get some buddies over. Have some local play. There is local play in this title, is there not? 1 to 4 players. Hate to say it, nowadays you actually gotta check the box, and of course it has 12-player multiplayer, 6-on-6. That was a big that's a big feature that a lot of people wanted to see in this year, and they've got it. It feels good. It's intense. Good audio commentary. Beautiful graphics. Wonderful reflection. Good facial animations, weird frame rate issues when it comes to replays and crowd shots, but for the most part, it does a fantastic job of replicating the NHL experience, even though EB Games is not in Detroit. It's not. Unless, if you can explain to me why that might be, let me know. If there's something I'm not understanding, like maybe, no, I can't understand it. Like the NHL would somehow is sponsored by eBay, so it would also be in Detroit. I can't imagine that. I can't imagine EB would want to waste their money like that. They'd want to say GameStop. I love what they've done here of just educating the player while you're playing the game, letting you know what you're doing. You don't feel as helpless. Though I think it could go a little bit more in depth, personally. Obviously, I'm doing a fantastic job passing. I'm passing all the time. It's looking good. Yeah, I made some mistakes. For the most part, passing game is strong. They're even saying so. So it'd be nice if they were just kind of like, hey, guard the puck. Remember, guard the puck whenever somebody gets a little bit closer. And allow that to allow like a progression system while you play the game. That would be fantastic. But as it stands, NHL 2016, fantastic. Very fun. Surprisingly good. Last year's game was also good. Very bare bones. But I really feel like they actually did enhance the look and feel of the game. It's always a challenge when it comes to sports games. They got, 9 months, then they got to ship it out to certification. You've got to retain and build, retain and build, retain and build. And they have done a great job this year. And it's nice to see all these online features are back as opposed to what we saw last year. And this is going to be the year where you can only get it on current gen. If you're on last gen, you're just going to get that Legacy Edition, which I'm sure will still be good. But this is a good update. This is a good annual update. But let me know what you think. Are you an NHL fan, hockey fan? Do you feel that this does a good job replicating the broadcasting of a hockey game? If so, let me know. Just whatever. Let me know how you felt about this game. And, if you're not a hockey fan, if you plan on picking it up, if you like these tutorial sections, that's where I'm coming from. I don't know a whole lot about hockey. Actually, I love playing hockey in real life, though. Seriously, not even joking. Favorite sport to play. No joke. Well, besides foosball. Because, man, can't beat that. But that's going to do it for this episode of The First Hour. I will have to see you next time. Thank you for watching.